Hello and welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival Mining Tutorial. In this tutorial video I will show you the basics of mining and the reason that we have to mine, and basically let's get cracking. Okay, the first thing that we are going to be looking at is all of the various equipment that we've got, and most importantly what we need. Now, for the purposes of this video, all we really need is our drill, which is our mining equipment, and also we need a drill charge, which in turn powers the drill. Now again, this is closed alpha, so obviously this is all subject to change at some point, but anyway, let's take a quick peek. Now we can see straight away that we have a promethium deposit over there, and we also have an iron deposit over there. Now for the purposes of the video we're going to go and mine some iron, mainly because it's a little bit closer, but also the promethium has a little nasty monster over there that we want to avoid for the time being. Now as you walk around the different various planets in the various systems, when they come into range, as this copper deposit has done, it will then get highlighted, and obviously lets you know where the deposit is. If you press M to bring up your map, you'll see the little green arrow is yourself. This is the iron deposit that we're headed for. That's the copper deposit that we've just discovered, which is just coming to our sort of field of range around 300 meters, I believe, and the promethium deposit, which is behind us over there. So don't underestimate the importance of using your map to find yourself all the bits and bobs that you need. Okay, so again we're ignoring pretty much everything and everything. I'm going to select my drill, and the drill has two functions. The first one is for mining, which is what we're about to do now, and the second one is to remove building blocks, but I'll show you that when we return back to our little escape pod. So with a single left click, a short burst doesn't appear to do anything, so what you're going to need to do is hold down that left mouse button and just start mining away. Give you an external view so you can get an idea of what we're looking at here. And essentially, as you can see, we are mining away all of the ore, and you can see the ore there is just waiting for us to pick up. So you'll press your default key for picking up your items, and all of the items that you pick up will then appear in your inventory. Now mining is very straightforward. There's no real special trick to it. What I would suggest is that you don't end up literally digging a hole for yourself, as I've done on many occasions. Digging down is brilliant until you realise that you've run out of charges and you can't get yourself out of the hole that you've dug for yourself. So just a personal tip. Again, everybody's got their own way of playing, but what I tend to do is create myself a little egress here, so that no matter what, even if I run out of charges, I'm not going to be completely stuck in a hole. And as I dig further down, I'll just dig the trench a little bit further, but again that's just personal preference, and also having that trench strip away and do as we want to do. But you know, it's your game, you play your way. So essentially we're gathering up the ore, and this is just iron ore that we're picking up here, and as you can see, you can very quickly start to accumulate. Now the important thing to remember at this point is, again, we are using closed alpha. The drill charge system is currently work in progress. For example, in our inventory we have 2 full charges, fantastic, and currently we have down here approximately half of our ammunition in our current stored charge. If I reload, what will happen is instantly one of our drill charges will get used. As you can see, we've gone now from 2 to 1. Our drill is now fully charged, but essentially we've lost half of a full charge there. So I guess that's work in progress, but it is something to be aware of. So as a rule, currently during closed alpha, just do not reload your drill. There only seems to be a problem with the drill for now, but again, I imagine the guys at the dev side of things are all going to be working on that as time goes by. Okay, that is as simple as it gets. Find a deposit, drill away, pick up the ores, rock and roll. Just something to quickly note as well. Some people have asked where do they obtain crushed rock from. Okay, we are not anywhere near any deposits, we're just in the ground. So just drill down into the ground, and that is all we're doing. Again, try not to get stuck, so I'm going to leave myself a nice little sort of exit path here. And all you're doing is you're drilling and drilling and drilling until you come to the bedrock. Now, well, there we go, you can see straight away there is our crushed stone, which we can then turn into rock dust for creating other items. So I guess this is a bit of a twofer video right now. Okay, and again we're in our little hole, so let's head out of there very quickly before we get stuck. And there we have our crushed stone. So again, just anywhere where there is no deposit, that's where you'll obtain, by digging down far enough, your crushed stone, which you can turn into your rock dust. Yeah, so that is as easy as it gets. Once you've got your ores and minerals, you can then take it back to your escape pod, use your constructor to convert it into whatever material you see fit. What more is there to say except to just very quickly show you the right mouse button functionality of the drill. Now again, I explained that that is used to deconstruct blocks and structures and what have you, and I'll give you a quick demonstration over here on our escape pod. So let's say we are going to take away a piece of the hull. Now we've only got the rock in our inventory, so if I strip away a couple of pieces of the hull, they get broken down into their constituent elements, in this case metal plates. And the beauty at the moment of deconstructing is that you get back 100% of the resources that we used to create the item in the first place. So for example, for every block I strip away, I gain 2 metal plates. I suspect that may well be sort of altered slightly to sort of reflect a more accurate representation of that. Perhaps you get back half the original building materials, who knows, but for right now that's how it works. So again, it's left mouse button to drill and it's right mouse button to deconstruct on blocks and so on. And there we go, that covers your mining. And again, you can mine any and all deposits. Enjoy your game, and I'll see you in the next video.